Hello and welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I'm your host and reader Thelia. Welcome back to the second in our series of Who is Your Secret Admirer? We continue on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hi Sag, how are you? If this reading resonates with you, you may be seeing angel numbers 133, 313, 333, and 444. Something may be significant for you specifically, Saggy, when it comes to samurai, swords, or Japan. We're going to start pulling some cards by looking into this person's thoughts while they are taking you into contemplation. This could be just purely 5D and not in your everyday surroundings. Or it could be someone who is actually in your space. We will see if we have any strong indicators that this is someone that you already know. So Saggy, for this person who is in your energy, their thoughts, they're thinking about a tower. Okay. What about this tower? This could be, Sag, a situation that this individual has recently left or recently experienced. Or this could be actually an event that is tied to you, in which you were directly linked to a part of, or maybe a member of this falling tower. Give us more on the thoughts of this person who is in Sagittarius energy. This reading is for those Sagittarius who are single, free, ready to mingle, and doing so responsibly, in that you're not seeking to get yourself entangled in any lower chaotic relationship expressions. Bear in mind that just because you may have a good heart and good intentions doesn't mean that people who admire you and would love to get a part of your energy actually do embody the same thinking or values. We have Ten of Swords. That definitely wanted me to change and get more cards. Okay. So we have the Tower. Ten of Swords. The end of an event that was necessary to bring about some kind of harmonization in the situation. And the end result has been one of betrayal. Give us more on this person in Sagittarius energy that is thinking about a Tower and Ten of Swords situation here. We have keeping secrets, lies. We have travel, experiencing new things. Now, both did come out in the reverse. So there still could be some gray area here when it comes to a storyline. And not only could this be within the context of a disaster and significant loss and heartbreak that recently occurred with the Tower, Ten of Swords, but also in relation to some travel as well. What are this person's intention with regards to you, Saggy, that's in your energy? Ooh. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. The Sun. The Five of Wands in the reverse. This person energetically wants to flip the table on you, Saggy. I'm hearing it's a thin line between love and hate. Wow. Thin line. So, Saggy, this may be a relationship where that was harmonious at one point. Possibly parties were wearing masks of mass deception that has resulted in this great destruction. Ten of Cups in the reverse. This individual is actually making it very clear as well that they do not, like, they have no interest in sparing your feelings here. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Sun. There may also be the question of a child here, or the paternity of a child, with the Sun, Ten of Swords here, keeping secrets, Someone is wanting to walk away. Someone is feeling utterly done. Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Sun, Five of Wands in the reverse. They have no inclination to want to stay, remain, fight. This person is really over it. We have King of Pentacles, travel, new experiences. So Saggy, this could be the tail end. We have the Moon, hidden motives. This could be the tail end of a relationship, a tumultuous relationship that you're in. This person could be thinking of taking their value and their earthly possessions elsewhere, but they are trying to keep it on the low. What is hidden motives? The Moon. A second element of the subconscious and what is hidden coming up. It is possible this individual could also still be in the process of getting their minds in line with what their next actions are. We have the Moon, Seven of Pentacles, correct. They are thinking about their long-term view here. Let's do this. Yes, this individual, they are very clear that they do not want to offer their cup of love in this situation. This reading is being taken from the point of view of whomever it was that would carry the energy of secret admirer. And of course, energy is fluid. And with the telling of these cards, obviously, where the story is ending up at this current time is that the admiration has fizzled out, and there are things here for which secrets are being revealed. The Moon, Seven of Pentacles, this person is thinking in their heads on a path, a clear path to long-term. Knight of Pentacles, how to get the F up out of there. Wow. Yeah. Someone here could have a gym membership, be an avid gym goer. There's something here that whoever this party is, the secret admirer, that they may do on schedule, on repeat, as a part of, you know, their own way of life, their own Buddhic way, if you will. And they do this, when they do this, it gives them a clear head. This person could be a runner, biker, boxer, martial artist, also with the Japanese theme coming out as well. Japan. Someone here may have an interest in swords. Someone may be interested in samurai. Okay. Who is this, Sag? For whom their affections towards you have grown cold. We have the Hanged Man in the reversed. King of Pentacles and travel experience. Not yet. Knight of, okay, yes. The Hanged Man in reverse, King of Pentacles, travel, experience new things. This person, the Moon, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, is getting their funds together. This person financially is not in a place where they can just get up and go as they would like. So Saggy, we are picking up on an energy of an individual here with whom there was some admiration. You once shared in a relationship, but there was recently the suffering of a Tower moment and corresponding betrayal with the Ten of Swords. There's a party here that is thinking about all the lies that existed between you, and they are wanting to flee. They're wanting to get away. They're feeling as though the energy that's around you right now is just really thick, very earthy. They're not feeling elevated. Lies, keeping secret, even the travel card, the prospects of this, even though the mountains are filled, well, the mountains are ice capped, but the valley below and leading right up to the ice itself, it is quite dark and dreary, looking like nightfall in Ireland. This person is under a lot of pressure. They're feeling really betrayed and out of sorts. Something may be important here for you regarding Japan. Thin line between love and hate. Angel number is 133313, 333-444. Looking at some of the past issues that have influenced this dynamic, Saggy, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Someone should have resisted and they did not. Someone gave in to an aspect of themselves or their time that they should have protected. What else can you tell us about past influences? On the moon, we have ghosted, disappearing, and Page of Swords. Someone here played games, it seems. Someone here gave into their desires, and this ended up being a ghosting situation. There could have been a conversation here with the Page of Swords. Tell us more, Spirit, about these past influences. For Sagittarius. I like you. That's actually a song. Look it up. That may be, you may find some clarity in that song. I do feel that it really applies to a thin line between love and hate. A lot of the great relationships that we like to put on these pedestals and we like to emulate have been filled with a lot of trauma, push and pull, vulnerability, battles and fights on many different levels. Not everything is as explosive as the other. And sometimes we completely eclipse out the possibility of the divine to the divine's ability to turn a situation around. What is Seven of Wands in the reverse? Ghosted, disappearing, Page of Swords. It is possible, Saggy, that this person, you went against your better judgment and you allowed them into your space, or it's a reversal, right? Depending on your situation. But whatever it was that happened when you let your barriers down with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, someone fled. Someone here wanted to be a ghost in the situation. They wanted to retreat. I'm getting this imagery of oh my gosh, who is that? Morgadian. Oh my gosh, Morgadian in Wheel of Destiny. Wheel of Time. Slowly from the shadows. slowly from the shadows. This ghosting is giving me that energy of someone showing up out of the subconscious to say, hi, I'm here in the physical, here I am. And whatever this interaction was, they retreated. Okay, Spirit, the Page of Swords is clarified by the Empress in the reverse. You were left, Saggy, feeling depleted in energy. Yeah, very possible. This may be the story of a masculine who has been given a child that is not his. Spirit, can you give us some clarifiers on, don't want to take too long at 15 minutes. This ghosting, disappearing, what is that? For Sagittarius, bad choices and hiding it. We have bad choices in the reverse. It is possible as well, Saggy, that you made the decision after letting down your guard to withdraw from an individual. Sword in the reverse. There was an illumination here, and whenever this bad choice in the upright, whenever it was confirmed for you the bad choice that you'd made in the past, your defenses went up immediately with the swords here. Why was Sagittarius so defensive, Spirit? Or why is this defensive behavior here? Cup. Prosperity. With the Empress in the reverse, you realize that there was an inversion of the flow of your energy. What Swords, Cup? You decided to protect your womb space, your creative space, whether you're masculine or feminine, by walking away. We have Coffin. Okay. Saggy, there is something here that was said. It could have been in text message or a phone call. And I am being drawn to use the tarot to clarify. So we'll see about that for you. Coming up, Morgadine. Something here could be significant, Saji, about death. You could be a mortician. You could also be feeling energetically that you are in a space of absolute chaos and decay. Spirit is giving me this analogy to share with you, Saggy, that decay can be viewed as that space between the worst person you've ever dated to the greatest love of your life. I'm getting this energy that there is a rebirth going on here. What happened in this conversation after the ghosting? So, and this energy may have reached back out to you, Saggy, to communicate about how they possibly deserted you here as well. The Empress in the reverse. We have substances. Someone here could have had an addiction issue that they hid. Whatever this is it's tied to the Tower, 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Moon. What is knowing that they effed up and substances? Someone was doing something in order to manifest here. What is Hand? Spirit, what is this Hand? Doing substances. Someone could have been doing substances to make money, Saji. Let's see. Whatever they were doing, they were cautioned against it because you possibly and very highly likely found some evidence here, Saji, with red lipstick stains. And hiding underneath this and sticking to it. Someone here was trying to burn evidence, Saji, and trying to hide that they actually got rid of evidence, but you found something. You did. You did. This could have been partial information. You could have overheard something. Burning evidence is not always physically torching something, using an accelerant and torching it. We have toxic on 7 of Pentacles, the Sun, 5 of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles. Mm. Again, I'm getting some toxicity here about this sun energy. Five of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles. Someone's money was tied up in a situation, possibly with a child, and they have decided to skillfully moonwalk their ways sideways out of there like King Crab. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some more clarifiers, Saggy, for you. The Empress in the reverse. Okay. When it comes to ooh. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, dreadful. Dreadful. Seven of Wands, ghosted, disappearing, Page of Swords, the Empress in the reverse. There is a storyline here with the Page of Swords, Saggy, in your energy that was being foretold because either you or another party let your guard down and you potentially allow this person here with the Ten of Cups to enter into some kind of intimate relationship with you, and they were shit talking you here. Page of Swords, the Empress in the reverse. Someone here could have made comments about someone's parenting style, how they didn't keep the house right, how they could have faced challenges here. We have the King of Swords showing up. Someone was very lippy, very head over heart with their decision. I'm getting. What's the Empress? What's the Knight of Swords? The Empress in reverse, King of Swords. There is a view being taken by another party here that whatever they observed in the home situation, there was stagnation that is making them want not to be there. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini as well, Saji. Who is this person who used to be a secret admirer? Ace of Cups in the challenge. Yeah. This person had a feeling that there was not enough authority in the home. There was not a genuine flow of love either. And they called judgment because they were burdened by this home situation with the Ten of Wands. Wow. We have quite a few tens out here now. We have the Ten of Swords in the upright, Ten of Cups in the reverse, rescinding all my love offers, and the Ten of Wands. You could be seeing angel number 1010 as well. Okay. Okay, Saji, where are you in this situation with this relationship that seems to be on the cusp of ending? Someone here could own a pet spider or drive a spider car. Okay. Someone here could like to travel really fast. Saji, that could very well be you. The Archer. Speed is your thing. How are you feeling, Saji? I have the Page of Cups. You're feeling emotional, and you're feeling a blockage possibly towards processing the whole thing. I'm getting that highly likely you were the one that was on the blundering side. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. You're trying to throw yourself into your work, into your routines here. You could also be thinking of taking on extra things to provide in the home. We have the Emperor in the reverse. You are having a hard time with your discipline and you are being stubborn. Your emotions are off balance with the Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, you're giving yourself over to being stubborn and being tyrannical. And this is causing you to be reckless. Spirit, if Sagi is to embody an energy that can allow them to receive the lessons in this situation and to not be drowning emotionally, what energy are you recommending for them to take? Make a decision, Sagi, with the Two of Swords. It is difficult and you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place, right at a crossroads, but you can't avoid this any longer because it seems here that you had invested so much to the point of a 10 of Cups and potentially with the Sun card here having a child. But it seems that your ways are getting in the way of you getting out of your own way. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Being stingy, bullheaded, greedy. And this stinginess, I do believe, also can be tied to lack of motivation. When you're not emotionally balanced, you will find that even if you are throwing yourself into hard work, that won't be the cure. If you are still in your head, mumbling, throwing a tantrum, and refusing to see. Oof. Why do I feel? Why do I feel? I wonder how this tower came out with this child. I'm feeling like somebody maybe took a swab. Somebody did something. But with the Seven of Wands, there was definitely a barrier that was in place that someone was able to go through. Your recommendation, Sagi, is that you stop being bullheaded and put the swords down and remove the blindfolds. You are the one holding the Two of Swords. Don't overspend either. What are you doing here? Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor in the reverse. Justice, Libra, Aries energy, and the Death. So, Sagi, you, in your bullheaded and emotional immaturity, you worked yourself into this place where you find yourself, it seems. What's the Emperor? Justice. What's the Emperor in the reverse? Justice. Whatever you did here, Sagi, it forced the hand of faith to step in and blow shit up in your life, pretty much. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There was a lie here. And this person who is walking away from this situation, they found out. They definitely found out. What is Death? Knight of Swords, spun, Temperance in the reverse. There was an imbalance. There could be addictions here. The Tower in the reverse. Friend. This death energy, this energy of endings, is headed straight towards the Knight of Swords, the Temperance in the reverse, and the Tower in the reverse. So you are paying money here. You're paying money, you're giving yourself over to forcing the hands of justice by bringing an end to whatever this Page of Swords energy is saying when it comes possibly to your abundance, how you are in the home, how you are in a relationship here. Temperance in the reverse. However, Temperance and the Page of Cups here, Temperance and the Page of Cups in the reverse, there could be excessive drinking. And Tower in the reverse is not helping the situation. There's a call here for some maturity and growing up, it seems. All in the days of a life's work. None of us avoid doing the work. Okay. In closing, Spirit, what clarifying messages do you have for Saggy when it comes to the breakup of this relationship? Leadership's lure. Dominant in spirit, fueled by pride, yet true control lies in wisdom's embrace. Saggy, be wise in your decision. Being pig-headed, overly emotional, and wanting to be right when you know you've sown seeds the entire time of wrong. Rethink this dominant approach that you have to wrestle things so they outpicture what you feel is right. Until next time, thank you. That's it for your reading. Bye for now.